At 9:54 a.m., experienced Iranian pilot Captain Reza Farhadi was flying a fighter jet at an altitude of about 4,000 feet. Right behind him were two unidentified fighter jets. He could not determine whose aircraft they were, but one thing was clear: they were following him. Normally, in such situations, unknown jets quickly leave the area, but here, the opposite was happening. They were not moving away at all. Instead, they maintained close formation and continued observing him. At that moment, only one question was circling in Captain Reza's mind. Where had these jets come from, and why were they flying in Iranian airspace? The fighter aircraft he was piloting was an F-4 Tomcat. This aircraft was once known as one of the most powerful fighter jets in the world. Iran had possessed these aircraft since the 1970s and had heavily modified them with modern technology. One of the F-4's greatest strengths was its speed. It could fly at more than 2,200 kilometers per hour. Its powerful radar could detect other aircraft from 22 kilometers away. Yet despite all this technology, he still could not identify what type of fighter jets these were. That was when Captain Reza realized the pursuing jets were far more advanced than his F-4. Even so, he refused to abandon his position because he knew if he pulled back, the unknown jets could penetrate deeper into Iranian territory. So he held his ground, maneuvering in the sky and trying to maintain a safe distance while waiting for support. Iran's Air Command Base informed him that two more fighter jets would arrive within 2 minutes. Those 2 minutes felt endless. He climbed higher, then descended, constantly changing altitude so the unknown jets could not lock onto him, but they remained behind him every second, never leaving him alone. Finally, after 2 minutes, two more fighter jets appeared in the sky. Captain Ali Asghar and Captain Amir arrived in MiG fighters. These Russian-made aircraft were extremely fast and powerful, especially in close-range dogfights. They could turn sharply in tight spaces, lock onto targets quickly, and strike fast. That is why these aircraft were often called predators of the sky. Now, 3 Iranian fighter jets stood together facing the unidentified aircraft. A warning was issued clearly over radio. "You are violating Iranian airspace. Leave immediately. You have 2 minutes." But surprisingly, the unknown jets showed no reaction. They kept circling in the same way. The situation became even tenser. The pilots began to realize the matter was becoming very serious. Based on their speed, flight behavior, and the way they barely appeared on radar, there was speculation these could be highly advanced stealth fighters, similar to F-22 Raptors. Such aircraft can fly at tremendous speeds, and ordinary radar has difficulty detecting them. Confronting them would not be easy. In the end, a decision was made to bring the situation under control. From a MiG-29, an air-to-air missile was launched toward the unidentified jets. It was a final warning. The moment the missile was fired, the situation suddenly changed. The unknown jets realized it was no longer safe to remain there. They immediately increased speed and rapidly exited the airspace into international territory. After the incident, the event sparked international discussion. Various international media outlets covered the story. The incident demonstrated how firmly Iran protects its airspace. If any unidentified aircraft enters, they respond quickly and, if necessary, are prepared to show force. It also highlighted that amid the complex tensions of the Middle East, Iran is unwilling to make even the slightest compromise regarding either its airspace or maritime boundaries. To this day, no country has officially acknowledged whose fighter jets were in Iranian skies that day, but the incident spread widely through international media and remains a striking example of high-stakes aerial confrontation.